Hello guys, and welcome to the 127th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. Last episode we tried to queue for a dungeon and did not get lucky, along with doing some other fun stuff with Blue Mage and such, and today I want to continue some of that fun stuff. I don't think we'll have any luck loading into that dungeon tonight, and I want to, I guess, you know what, here, so let's switch to Dragoon. Q for Ultima's Bane. Switch back to Blue Mage again. And let's go over to Costa del Sol. You are so cute, baby. Very cute. Very soft. Very adorable. Okay, and let's head over to the Apakalu. Oh yes, and between episodes I learned something interesting. Claws not in my body, dude. Mighty Guard, here we go, Mighty Guard. Let's put it here. So, something interesting that I learned about Mighty Guard is, it doesn't affect 1,000 needles, because 1,000 needles is fixed damage. So, let's test it out. Ta-da! So, if we were to... And preventing casting interruptions by taking damage. Oh, yeah! Now, we do actually need a thing from them, so let's let it flying sardine me. There it is. Now we kill you. Didn't unlock it for us. Okay. Let's go kill another Apollo then. Flying sardine. We get it? Nope. Okay. That's one flying sardine. That's another flying sardine. Now let's get one from you. Another flying sardine. It's 1,000 needle all three of these guys. There it is. Deals physical damage with 10 potency and interrupt target, okay? So I guess we'll put that up here. Oh, no, wait, no, let's put that here. Yeah, we can reasonably have Swift Cast there. But that's our interrupt. Nice. Not a lot of damage. But hey, it's something. That's ridiculous. Yeah, the fact that damage taken and enmity is increased. Enmity increase is not really important to me, but I guess it's cool. But the fact that I can't be interrupted by damage is very important. Look at that. Oh yeah. Let's see what playtime we're at. 9 days. Okay, now let's see. Let's go to Camp Overlook. I think that's where I was trying to go. Yeesh, 722 days! Holy shit! Oh, this is not where I wanted to be. This, I believe, is where I wanted to be. You know, I'm not sure now. Kind of questioning myself. No, this isn't where I wanted to be. Yeah, let's just go here. Yeah, that's where I wanted to be. Okay. Well, I do now have Flying Sardine, which is cool. Big physical damage, that one. Skip the ferry. Why am I running? I don't know. Here we go, Coral Pop. I need to actually see the music. I forgot. No ability, okay. Here we go, Basic Instinct. Hey, there we go. That is Basic Instinct learned, which is a very important one. Okay. And we will put this one right here. And let's go to General Actions and just put Limit Break on here because we always need Limit Break. Increases movement speed by 30%, healing potency and damage potency by 100%. Also ignores the damage penalty inflicted by Mighty Guard. Can only be used in duties intended for 2 or more players while playing alone, while no other party members are in the instance, and when all other party members are incapacitated. Affects anyone joining. Okay, nice. Sweet. Okay. Now I want to try it. We have decent gear. If we can't do it, we'll get better gear. But let's see. Withdraw. Duty Finder. Unrestricted party. Confirm. Let's head into Pantera Deepcroft. Okay. Basic Instinct. There we go. Now we have Mighty Guard, Basic Instinct, and Epic Echo. Okay. Okay, let's see how we do with a bomb toss. Okay, not terrible damage actually. Let's see, let's aggro a bunch of shit. Yes, you see, this is significantly better. And here we go. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Get my MP up, there we go. We'll just might as well grab everything. More fun that way. Get sardined, motherfucker. Oops. Here we go. Sardine the motherfucker. Sardine the motherfucker. You know what? Yeah, let's put this one on R. Because we're using that as the sardine button. There we go. Now let's heal up. Okay. Sardine the motherfucker. Sardine the motherfucker. Maximum HP damage to help me out. A bunch of extra stuff. Go. Nice. Acolyte robes. lot of damage. Unlocked in Mind Blast. I know it's not a guarantee, so I was a little bit worried, but hey, 10-minute completion and a level up. Very nice. Let's check out our new move, Mind Blast. Okay. Deals unaspect damage to all nearby enemies with potency of 200 to the first enemy and 50% less for all remaining enemies, and adds paralysis. Not bad. Basically another bomb toss, but AoE around me. Sick. Try it out. That's awesome. Now let's return. Okay, now give me 1 second. We're just gonna, let's see, equipment. Yes, you are a cat. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing? Yes, I remember. Now that I've gotten Mind Blast from Tamterra Deep Crop, I can go over to the new Blue Mage quest. Now I got 14 unlocked. Look at that. Or 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Well. Any new ones? Nope. So, you've learned Mind Blast already. That was quicker than I expected, but I'll take your word for it. Come to think of it, your new spell might be useful in our next training session. We're going back to the Spineless Basin, so meet me there when you're ready. go. Now, considering what happened last time, you might be thinking we came all the way just to slay a few beasts for a handful of coin. And you'd be exactly right. There are a few differences, though. Firstly, we've been paid in advance. Secondly, you'll be going up against moles, not hornets. And lastly, you have to kill 2 of them, not just 1. Why are you looking at me like that? You wanted training, didn't you? In that case, why not try stopping them in their tracks with Mind Blast? I tell you, it works wonders when you're outnumbered. Go on then, off you go. I ain't got all day. Hey. That can't be right. I already gave you everything I owe.
Yes, you paid back the original amount. Late, I might add. Very late. Don't tell me you'd forgotten about the interest. Or you, there's none of your business. Piss off.
Huckleberry, I appreciate you trying to help, but I got myself into this mess. I'll get myself out of it. Alright, good luck with that. Why is he naked? You dress quite well for a penniless swindler. Not my size. But these fine garments should fetch a gill or 2. Count yourself lucky. At least we left you enough cloth to protect your modesty. Make sure you got our money next time, or we won't be so generous. Thank you, I am eternally grateful. Not my finest hour, I admit. But I've been through worse and lived to tell the tale. Speaking of which, it looks like you survived your scuffle with those scary-looking moles. Let's head back to Eldar to celebrate. Oh, that reminds me. Royce is bound to have some choice words for me about the costume. Well, I might have lost the shirt off my back, but at least I still have my dignity. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Fish, 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 fish. Royce was as I expected, none too pleased when I showed up looking a bit underdressed. Luckily, we had a spare outfit. Not so luckily, the cost is coming out of my wages. Things are going from bad to worse. My, this is certainly a far cry from your days at the Arcanists Guild. Wastrak? What are you doing here? You must know, I'm here on business. Very lucrative business, I might add. And as luck would have it, I heard rumors of the Masked Carnival, starring a so-called Blue Mage. It didn't take much to deduce that my old friend Martin was behind it. If you're here to watch the show, buy a ticket. If you just came to gloat, save it for another time, because I ain't in the bloody mood. I say, not like you to be so hostile. Perhaps I should come back when you're feeling a little more amenable. Will they seeing you, Martin? The less I see of that smug prick, the better. You see, we've known each other since our time at the Arcanists Guild, and we researched magics from outside Eorzea. We both traveled to the New World and spent with the Wallaki, who taught us about blue magic. But when we came back to the guild to share our findings, they said it was simply not practical and cut off our funding. The theory was sound, I just needed to spend more time with the Wallaki, so I paid for another expedition out of my pocket. Damn near ruined me, though. Now I'm up to my neck in debt trying to make ends meet by performing like some bloody clown. Wastrak, on the other hand, ditched the research when he realized there was no money in it. Even though he went through all the trouble of learning blue magic like me, he just lost interest. After that, he came back to Eorzea and set up his own trading company. Him and his rich friends started raking in the guild, doing gods only know what. Sorry, Akalri Hikes, but you've got better things to do than listen to my sob stories. Like learning some more spells, for instance. The next one I want you to add to your arsenal is Phase. It's perfect for you, giving you an opening to land a few more hits. Or run away, whichever you prefer. Anyway, once you've mastered that one, come and see me. Becoming a blue mage ain't easy, and I know that better than most. Stick with it, and one day you'll be just like me. Actually, you should probably ignore that last part. Okay, where do we have Phase in here? Here we go. Eastern Lanasia. Sure, we'll figure that out. But while we're doing this, I'm curious about something. This is level 20 and I'm level 34 with a good amount of stuff, so. See how much this does. Not at all. get whatever the ability is from him. Try again. I don't know what the ability is from him, but I know there is one, and that's what matters. All right, 2 minutes, not bad. At least this time we were able to take it out. Oh yeah, that's a big difference. More power. Still didn't unlock it. Let's find out the chance. Okay. So it's actually a 1 in 72 chance. I thought it was significantly better from what people were saying. Wonder if we can do this level sync, because supposedly if you're level sync, it's a 100% chance. Let's see what level it syncs us to, because that also plays a part in it. Yeah, I'm guessing this ain't gonna work. Try anyway, though. Might as well. keep slapping me, please. Heal. No. Killed him. And we learned Eruption because we did it. That's sick. I didn't think we'd be able to there. Hell yeah. Okay. Deals fire damage of potency of 300 to all enemies within the area. Hell yeah. Okay. Put this there, put Eruption down here. Oh, it's actually over the target, okay. And it has a 30-second recast. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was an OGCD. That's cool. The naval is level 34, so we definitely won't be able to do that one yet. That's cool. Got some cool new abilities. And we managed to level sync beat Ifrit, which is honestly fucking sick. Now, phase. Well, for now, let's not worry about that. Let's go and grab some ingredients. So we have 3 cotton yarn already. Okay. Do we have any natron pre-made? No, we always used to, so figured we might. We do not, though. Okay. Well then, let's go gather some materials. Well, let's go to Central Shroud. Yeah, a good little hot bar filled up right now. Not bad. Switch to botanist. Grab some cotton bowls. Okay, now let's head to South Shroud. And mine some stuff. Nope, not this. Okay. Here we go. Grab some effervescent water. And now let's grab some silver. We now have 10 silver. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. There we go. That's all the silver that we need. Now let's head down to lower paths with botanist. And we'll just grab ice shards for the rest. That's all the flax we need. Now let's head to Central Thanalan. I don't want a level 10 mineral deposit. Well, 15, that's what I'm looking for. a rock salt. And then we'll just 12's bounty, lightning shard the rest. Then head to Eastern Thanalan. Damn! That's not the one that I need. But I'm gonna go there anyway because that sounds cool. So what do we have here? Rubelite and amber. Okay then. Huh. Not what we need. I think what we need is over this way, if I remember correctly. Yep, right here. That's all the albumin we need. Now we just need to go to the Sogoli Desert. How many more? One more. Nice. Eruption. Okay, so not here. Fuck. Well, let's check the map. Selex. What the fuck? Well, I wouldn't have gotten the Drake, so I hadn't come all the way down here, so I guess it was worth doing. grab our Silix, grab 12 bounty, and grab some lightning shards. Okay. Now let's head to Western Lanasia. Not that part of Western Lanasia. This part of Western Lanasia. Oh, it's the Major General. He is the very model of a modern Major General. His information vegetable and above the mineral. He knows the King of England and he quantifies historical of Marathon Waterloo or categorical. Okay, not here. He's very well acquainted with the matters mathematically. He understands equations both simple and quadratical in binomial theorem. He is teeming with a lot of news with many trivial facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Raw Danbrite, very good. Lovely. That's all our Danbrite. Now, let's go to Thanalan. Actually, can we let's just Vesper Bay it? Sure, it'll be fun. And now we get to put our Blue Mage to use. Because Blue Mage is now our killing things that we need for crafting recipes.
Get over here.
Evade this. Toad. Where is it? There it is. Increases evasion by 20%. Hell yeah. And that's the Gigantoad skin that I need. So now let's get the Dynamite Web. For that we'll go to Fallgord Float, I think. Or else they just went there for the Toad Oil, if I'm being honest. I mean, I already had 3 Gigantoad skin, which is what I needed. Here we go, Banemite. Two Dynamite Webs. Not sure what fate I just completed, but I'm glad I did such a good job. And that's the 4 rest of the webs that I needed. Jesus Christ. Okay, now let's, carpenter. Oh, nothing in carpenter, okay. We'll then let armor. And... mithril ingot. Here it is. Here we go, got a mithril ingot. Now I need to switch to goldsmith. For silver ingots. Where did they go? Here it is. Then let's get some danburite. Need 4 of them. Now switch over to leather worker. And get our toad leather. Now over to weaver. Cotton. It's fine. Cotton yarn. Make 2. Make some dew thread. Then get some velveteen. Let's just find it. Okay, here we go. Velveteen. Quick synth. Use high quality materials. And make 5 of them. go. Now linen yarn. Undyed linen. There we go, got our undyed linen. Now let's get some alchemy stuff out. And we need some natron. And a clear glass lens, which is here. And that's why I needed the natron. Okay then. Okay. Now, let's make our jewelry first. So we'll switch over to goldsmith here. Ooh boy, our inventory sure is full. Okay, it's fine. So we want a damburite bracelet. There we go. And place an armory chest. Okay, let's discard that. Bruh. Discard that. Discard that. Discard that. Discard that. That gives me some space. Discard the cactuar needle. Discard the sandworm. Discard the growth formula. Eagle feathers. Dodo feathers. Copper ore. Honey. That's fine. That should make a difference. Now, let's sort again. We have damburite bracelet. Now, damburite choker. Go. Bracelet and choker done. Now let's make a ring. Okay, very nice. Now let's go to 35 here. And find mithril spectacles. Mithril spectacles done. Now let's head over to Leatherworker to make my shoes. These are level 35. So it's conduct bills. Look at that, I've made them before. Crazy. Go, duckbill's done. Now, final things. Let's make as a weaver. Velveteen Bliard. Beautiful. Now let's make the velveteen gloves. Velveteen gloves done. And finally, the altered velveteen hose. And there we go. Nice. Now, I did want to look for blue. Here we go. Royal blue, abyssal blue. Okay, wait. Let's look at what these look like. Dye. Doesn't really matter, but blue. Okay. Abyssal blue. Can we pick a different piece of gear that's a little bit bigger? There we go. No, definitely not abyssal blue. Authored blue. Oh, there's a dragoon blue. Here we go, authored blue. Could be. Okay, storm blue. I like storm blue. Okay, storm blue's nice. Woad blue. Void blue's. Oh, that's royal blue. Okay, I really like royal blue, honestly. No, not a fan of woad blue. No, I think Yeah, I think royal blue's gotta be the one. Yeah, we gotta do the royal blue. That one's classic. Okay, pigment, gathering method, Nautical wells. There we go, blue pigment. Okay, now switch to any crafter. We'll do alchemist. That seems fun. Blue. So no matter what, it's 30. Doesn't seem to be available to alchemists. Okay. Use some armor. It really makes a difference, does it? We'll do it anyway. Yeah, it does make a difference. Okay. Why only 4? Oh, damn. I need ice crystals. Okay, wait. Then let's, Well, actually, I think I have enough for now. I think that's... I'm not sure. Well, let's grab a little bit extra. Can't hurt. Mining. Yeah, that's enough. And then... Quarterstone quarrying. Oh, great pigment. There we go. Now switch back to smithy. I mean armor. And let's quick send 7 of them. Nice, and let's extract the materia. Nice. Okay, and now let us switch over to our blue mage. Can't see anything. Blue mage. And equip the Danbrite. Oh, are we not level? Oh, okay. Wait. We can quickly do this. That does not give me any XP. Okay. Yeah, up this way should be. Okay, well, anyway. This we can equip, this we can equip, and this we can equip. We just need one more level to equip these two things. Oh, I love the outfit. I love this. I think up here the things are really high level. Yeah, like, I don't think there's any way I'm beating one of these. See, it just misses. No, not happening. Let's see, let's go to Thanalan. Actually, Blue Fog we might be able to do something. Now that we're level 34, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, 49. Okay, maybe not. Go to Camp Drybone. We know we have stuff near our level there that we can kill. Remember where there's things that are like level 35, 36. Over here with the purple, we should be able to get something. What about this guy? something. We're getting close. Just need like one more purple, and that will do it. There we go. Now, let us dye our gear. And there we go. Oh, look at my snazzy self. That beautiful blue mage outfit. I think that's very fitting for blue mage. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. And now... No, we don't want brand new ring. We want the neophyte ring. Those earrings. Why does it want to give us that one? No, I prefer mine. I made it just for me. They have slots for materia if anyone I want to put those in. See, I can go all the way up to 41 reasonably now. Is there anything within 41 levels of me? I feel like here is going to be pretty dangerous. Oh, 40 actually. Wait a minute, I can do this then. Now that's a reasonable amount of XP. Basket of Snurble puppets. 14,000 XP. Hell yeah. He just walked away. And then he waddled away, waddle. Oh, that should probably put these on. The toad oil should help. Nice. That holds me up. What? How did that miss twice? The paralysis really helps. Okay, I'm not fighting y'all anymore. Y'all take too long. Keep making me miss my shit. Now this guy might be a little iffy. I did manage to beat him. Yeah, and I'd say that's probably enough leveling for now. Level 36, you can already take on a good chunk of things as we've just shown here, especially when I have our 1,000 needles. And now we have good level 35 gear for him as well. Look at how good we look. Pull up the big image of that, though. How do we look at the big picture of it? Okay, I think it might have been like try on. Display regular gear. There we go. Nice. Well, with that, we will end today's episode. A little bit longer than usual, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!